What is up, people? Welcome to the evening show number 1. So, it's kind of something I just came up with, and I decided this is going to be fun. So, evening show number 1. Good evening. It's actually early in the morning right now for me, but I know a lot of people that are joining are going to be in different places of the world. So, I just released a video. If you guys haven't seen it, it's in my videos section. And you guys can go check it out. Good afternoon from Australia. Australia in the house. How's it going? It's afternoon for you. Yeah. So I'm going to go through some of my favorite tweets that I saw this today. So, where was it? All right. So David Goodnight from California. What's up, David? That's about like what? It's almost 12 for you? Nice to know you have a live chat. Love your stuff. It's been helping me so much. So what I'm going to do, and thank you for the love. So what I'm going to do is this stuff is going to be just for my subscribers. So I'm not going to title this with any keywords at all. It's just going to be evening show number 1 or masculine energy show, whatever I decide to keep it as, because I want to, like, if new people come, then they come. It's cool. But I want to keep this just for the subscribers so they can get value. So I'll do the video and then do a quick live stream every day so I can answer some of your guys' questions. But one of my favorite tweets that I saw, Adrian, hold on a second here, was from a guy named Find Your Tribe on Twitter. So go follow him. He's got some really good stuff. He says, men, think big, think positive, think like a winner, think outside the box. Visualize your wins, visualize your success, visualize your achievements, visualize your goals being crushed. All those things I do. Take action now, take action every day, take action without fear, take action and work hard. Hard work is the number one thing. You can be a really stupid person and make a lot of money. You really can. You just have to follow specific steps and just don't give up. Here's a really, really good one by Extreme Tactical Seduction. It's called, when you give 0 fucks about rejection, you will be free to do whatever the fuck you want to do because women lose their power over you. You'll be able to fearlessly approach because there's nothing that she can do or say that will bring down your day. The day is yours. That's one of my favorite ones that I saw too. What's up, Greg? How you doing, bro? So I'll get to more, but I'll let you guys take that in for a minute. Because I only use, if I'm ever going to use social media, it's either for business, like running ads, or it's for stuff like this. So I can use social media for basically ideas, keeping the ideas flowing into my head and stuff like that. So I can use that to just to kind of remind myself of where I am. And it's really amazing because when you keep pounding your head full of the same stuff, it's great. When you give 0 fucks, love it, bro. Yeah, it's from a guy called Extreme Tactical Seduction on Twitter. You can go look up his name. Hey, Kyle, I ran into my ex yesterday. Okay. How did you act? Were you all butthurt and sad, or did you act normal? What happened? Alicio says, work on yourself. If you make that money, you can build your perfect woman. Yeah, man. Extreme tactical seduction, but you'll find it. It's got a big lion is the picture. No contact question. My ex-girlfriend contacted me to return some goods to me 5 weeks ago. She never turned up and has not contacted me again. Just let it go, or do I ask her when it's going to be returned? Get your shit back and then move on from there. No, he needs his shit back. I'd get my shit back. I would go get it back. Does she live alone or with parents or anything like that? And okay, you know what? It may be like what did you leave? Was it a sweater? You know what I mean? Or was it like a computer? Like, it depends on what it is. Because if it's a fucking sweater, let it go. TV and guitar amp, get that shit back. Get that shit back ASAP. Gotta admit, as bad as it is for me, I'm glad I'm not a male in Japan. Shit's fucked up over there. I was talking to one of my new friends, John from Modern Life Dating, and he lives in Japan, and we were talking a little bit about that. It went really good. We were together. I lost myself, and I was super unmotivated to do anything. She asked me what I've been. I told her what's been going on. Went back to school. Got a new job, and she was shocked. You want to know why she was shocked? Because she doesn't expect you to be a winner, which sucks. So here's another one from Extreme Tactical Seduction. Says she isn't special, unique, or one of a kind. You just feel this way because that is nature's way of ensuring the continuing of mankind's existence. The truth is that she's just another fish in the vast ocean of billions of look-alike fish. Don't overvalue a clone. Ooh, ooh, savage. I like it though. It's true. Look, man, there's some really good girls out there, and there's some really bad girls out there. That's all it is. I just saw your video yesterday on when to move on. Currently, exact same. She's being disinterested. Even if we talk regularly, she's never excited, and most probably she'll never call back if I don't. Then low interest, right? People with low interest should not even be on your radar anymore. Bro, my ex contacted me after 3 weeks saying, hello, good morning, how are you? What are you doing? And that kind of stuff. We were talking normally, casually. Set a date. That's what you should do. You need to see what her attraction level is like to you. Okay? You can't just sit here and be like, I don't want to make a move. You got to make a move and see what her attraction is like towards you. That's all you got to do. Ant says, if you're a white guy in Japan, you're like a kid in a candy store. If you're Japanese in your 20s, it's messed up. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard some things. Some good things if you're a white guy. Yeah. When we first broke up, she didn't seem affected. Okay. After she went through a depression and had a lot of breakdowns. I hope you didn't take that stuff too deep, because that's not your problem. You can be there. Like, look, if you date somebody and like they go through a depression, you know, and they're good to you, then be there. But don't let it sap away from your goals either. After I didn't want my ex back anymore, I stopped acting nice towards her. Good. She contacted me after 2 months and I told her to go fuck herself. Good for you, man. I like it. Here's a good one too. A good post from a guy named Find Your Tribe, who's one of the first ones I already mentioned. Don't let your love for porn, Netflix, gaming, YouTube, pro wrestling, online politics, celebrity gossip, your sports team, taking the perfect IG selfie, and watching other people gaming manifest into obsessions. So don't let any of the aforementioned things turn into obsessions, because obsessions lead to addictions, and addictions progress to self-destruction. So as you can tell, I follow a lot of people on social media that are like self-development people. Just, keeps drilling it into your mind. True story. My ex cheated on me and left me, and then her sister started hitting me up. Happens, bro. It happens. I'm making an upcoming video about this, but it's called it's by one of the other guys I mentioned before. It's better to approach 10 women and get brutally rejected than it is to approach 0 women and not have to deal with rejection. Rejection teaches you to not give a fuck. Gives you tons of valuable info from the marketplace, sharpens your skills, and builds momentum. That's what I did with my YouTube videos. Of course, it was really hard to make YouTube videos at first because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But after you make a whole bunch of them, or you keep doing the same thing over and over, it's like driving a car. Approaching a woman is nothing. It is nothing. It is easy. Because if you go in there with an expectation, you're going to feel shitty. Shit ran into my ex the other week. She mostly drinks and is angry, and her issues at home, and says it's my fault because I was a dick for most of the man. Don't even waste. Okay, David, here's the thing, man. Your brain, like your willpower and all the chemicals in your brain, like if you really did research on all the stuff that you do every single day, and if you put energy into anything like that, if you put energy into like anything negative at all, it just drains your willpower to do anything else. So being in a relationship that's shitty literally like takes away from your life completely. And if you have a relationship that does not serve you, does not add anything to your life, you need to get the fuck away from that relationship immediately. Advice to anyone in here. There are over 7 billion people, and there's always someone better. There is always someone better. You could never date them all. Max fiance shit tested the fuck out of me months ago. Turns out my labs got screwed, ending up memory and heart rate affected. I broke no contact rule because of that. She blew up my phone after that. Okay. I've been working on myself nonstop these past 5 months, and just basically showed her that. What do you think she's thinking about? I don't fucking care what she's thinking about. You shouldn't either. Dude, you need to put your energy into something else. If she comes back, then she comes back, dude. It doesn't matter what she's thinking or doing. The only thing that matters if she's doing it is reaching out to you. That's all that you should care about. Hey, by the way, man, how do I make a business Instagram account separate from my normal one? I just made a new account. I have a new account. Just make a new account. Because you can turn your normal one into a business account, but I wouldn't do it. Just make a new Instagram account. What if I set a date and she says she can't or make an excuse? What is her purpose for contacting me? I don't know what the purpose is, but if she makes up a dumbass excuse, then just be like, okay, that's all you got to say. See, you guys, all of you who are going through like exes and breakups and shit, you're overcomplicating the entire thing. When somebody does not want to be with you, you guys have to understand your value and walk away. You could do everything right and a woman will still walk away. And it happens. Focus your energy on other things. other women, getting your skills and better in whatever in life. Read more books. Read books every day. I read a book today. Actually, I finished a book, I should say, because it was a long ass book. I read 48 Laws of Power. And the thing is, it's really hard for people to listen to that advice because they're so emotionally invested. But either you're going to do it, you're going to listen to the advice and you're going to get better, or you're going to fucking not listen to me and you're going to be like, well, you know, anything could happen. You're just going to waste your fucking time. Like, it's so fucking hot down here. Holy shit. It's a hot day. Hot night, I should say. It doesn't help that I'm drinking coffee like an idiot. You can do everything right and she'll still not be satisfied. Sometimes. Here's a good one called Making Consistent Measurable Progress Towards a Meaningful Goal. So guys, like I said in my last video, there's something called the study of women. And that's why you'll hear repetitive content between a whole bunch of dating coaches. Okay? Because the study of women is a simple fucking subject. It really is. Men overcomplicate women. You know what's a hard subject is business and money and getting finances right. Those are fucking difficult subjects to learn because some people need to wrap their head around some concepts that they've been fed lies about, right? But the study of chicks is easy. That's why, again, you'll hear the same shit. So once you read enough books, you'll know everything you need to know. Let me finish that post. So I'll start again. Making consistent, measurable progress towards a meaningful goal. Taking radical action, hitting the gym, sharpening your mind, having a 1 year and a 5 year plan. So guys, in 5 years, where the fuck do you guys all want to be? Ask yourselves that. I'll be 34 in 5 years. I was moving on, but I want her back too. The thing is, she contacted me during no contact. I set a date, and she was like, "I can't." So why she does that, or I need to go slow. You need to make a choice. You want to move on, but you want her back. You're stuck in this fucking limbo shit. If she said, okay, look, dude, if she's going to set a date and she doesn't show up, move the fuck on. Grow a set of nuts, because that's the only way you're going to get her to really pay attention to you is if you fucking walk away, dude. Hi, I learned about women in the last 4 months when my ex left me for an ex's feeling. It's a feeling I never felt before. Yep. Draco says, have a six-pack, have a business, and be a qualified in my job. Okay. I can't believe I'm going to be 30 in a month. The years flew by. That's why you need to get on your shit. See, Ant, I know I'm not going to expose your situation here because I don't know everything, but I'm also not going to say anything. But I know your situation a little bit. And right now your mind is saying, why is all this shit happening to me? But in the next 5 years, if you take control every day of your life, and in 5 years, you won't even recognize who you were. But you have to do it every day. And get rid of all of your distractions. Like if you watch Netflix, if you watch YouTube too much, anything that's distracting you from your goals, get rid of it. I actually have the willpower to still have social media and not follow bullshit. I only follow positive shit. So you guys have to have some self-control. If your ex is breadcrumbing, do you suggest a meetup? No. Make her work for you, dude. Keep no contact, yes. Okay. But make her work for you. If she did, Draco, did she dump you? Did she break up with you? H2 says, ouch, men complicate women. Yes, they do. You know what it is? Men complicate women because men don't want to face the fact that they might get rejected. And there's way more to it than that. But look, there's going to be chicks. Here's a simple truth. Chicks are going to be interested in you or they're not. You're right. There's a pattern. Don't give a fuck. Be indifferent. Have goals. Just have goals. Just have goals. It's easy. Me and my ex broke up. She told me I was too needy and did not understand the meaning of space. I chased her after our breakup and she went back to her ex. I'm stuck. Okay. You probably were a rebound, but who really knows? If you were too needy, then obviously you cared more about the relationship than she did, which usually happens in a rebound relationship anyways, or you didn't do probation period properly, or you failed to see her attraction level dropping. There's a bunch of shit that you could have done wrong. Bro, it's all gone. I gave away my computer, didn't connect to internet in my house, been using 4G on my phone for YouTube, dude, I lost 30 kilos in 2 months, and I'm well on my way to get fucking shredded. Badass. Yeah, she did a few weeks ago. I gave her sappy text and initiated contact. No contact. She hasn't reached out, but I'm prepping for if it happens. I'm back connecting with friends and hitting the gym. So here's the thing, Draco. Never let go of your friends. See, every fucking guy that I've done a coaching session with, they all of them are like, oh, I'm talking to my friends again. I'm like, why did you ditch your friends? You cared more about her than you did your fucking friends. But don't let go of your friends and keep hitting the gym. Those are goals and things you should never let go of for a fucking woman, bro. Yeah, I became complacent and focused on her and her own friends. See, and that's exactly why you got broken up with. When you do that, you sub-communicate things. So when you put her first and her friends first, now you're sub-communicating that you don't matter. That's your problem. This shit gets deep. After reflecting, shit's great for me and other stuff is just noise. Social media is noise. You just got to make goals, guys. Draco, what's your goal? Like, you can have a six-pack. You can have a good job. But what the fuck do you like doing? That's what I'm saying. You probably don't even know. A lot of people don't know. Michael Perrone, I think on Twitter, says the biggest obstacles to wealth are not politicians, the economy, or rich people. They're actually your fear, your ignorance, your hesitation, your friends, your career, and your vices. That's a good one. How many people blame the government and politicians, rich people, for their fucking lack of abundance in life? My father's like that. Or he used to be more like that. How old are you now, Draco? That's a really good goal, but having $1 million isn't enough anymore. Or 1 million euro. I think that's euro, what you put. Have 10. Aim for 10. So it's great if you hit 1 million. It's great. But aim for 10. Get yourself the book, The 10X Rule. Okay, get that. It's by Grant Cardone. But aim for 10. $1 million is nothing anymore. Unless you use that to get more assets and build, then cool. But aim for 10. Pantera says after month of no contact, she sends happy birthday text in the morning. Excuse me. I replied with thanks. Her birthday is coming. Should I send happy birthday text? Nope. Kyle, it's been 6 months and I'm stuck. I have like 3 fucking computers. Hold on. Got some shit going on over here. Okay. Why am I struggling to let go? My mind won't. Jared, you don't value yourself enough is really what it is. There might be some deeper shit to that. You know what I mean? Do you have a therapist or like a counselor or somebody you can talk to? Thanks for the quick advice. You're welcome. She started to ignore me and it made me completely obsessed over her. I've been in no contact for a month and blocked her everywhere. The goal is to get myself back and I hope she will leave my mind. Make it a goal for her to get, put it in your head that you're going to be over her by a certain day. It's a good advice for you too, Jared. Take it easy, H2. Have a good night. If you guys would be so kind, if I drop you enough value in this chat, would you guys consider doing a super chat donation? Because I don't care about getting one, but if I help you guys out, I don't care how much you donate. I don't care how much, but it would be nice. And that puts more money back into the channel. Payday on Friday, would be happy to. Awesome. Again, I'm not pushing for it. Just consider it, please. Basically, all of my ad spend that you guys have to watch the channel goes back into the stream. So I don't use that money I don't use that as fuck you money. I use it to like I bought a new MacBook Pro, rent this place with all the money that I got from you guys. Thank you, Ant. $5 donation. You're the man. You give and it comes back tenfold. It does. It really does. That is a good secret to life that I never appreciated till I started a business. Because when you sit here and help people, the law of reciprocity does kick in. Because if you're sitting around just putting your finger up your ass all day long, what are you giving to people? Right? You give. So it's Draco says, no, it's good getting a kick up the arse with your advice. I have female friends who haven't helped too much. Oh, don't talk to girls about girls. Men need to teach other men how to be men. Women have no idea what they're attracted to sometimes. So why would you ask a creature? I'm not knocking you for this because every fucking guy does it. I did it in the past too, right? But sometimes girls have no clue what they're attracted to or why they're attracted to a certain guy, right? So girls will say shit like, I don't know, something about him. I don't know what it is. They'll say shit like that. So when you try to get advice from a chick about chicks, they're never going to be straight up with you. They don't want to hurt your feelings. Guys like me will say, you're being a bitch. You're doing this wrong. Fix it. Because that's what true care is from another man. Men, the way men care is by teaching and helping and doing for others, right? So like, for example, my girlfriend, because I care so much about her, when I learn something, because she has a business too, I'll go up and start fucking babbing to her about it, even if she doesn't want to hear it. That's one of my faults. So thank you again, Ant, for the donation. So that's how men teach, and that's what men do when they love. And if I didn't care about doing this for you guys, I would never give advice. I just go do another channel that makes me money, right? I've learned that now. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. You weren't born on this planet knowing everything. It's not your fault, bro. Yeah, I need more hard-hitting truths. Here's the thing too, Draco. You're 21 years old. You're at the fucking beginning of your 20s. If you laser focus on your goals of achieving $10 million, the steps along the way barely even really matter because you're going to learn those. Don't even, like, if I were you, if I could go into your brain, into your body with my brain, I wouldn't even date girls. I'd fuck them and, maybe hang around with them a little bit. But bro, like, I'm in a long lasting relationship and she gives and she's great. Okay. But most of the time, chicks are just a distraction. I would date them when you have when you're abundant. Okay. When you're abundant up here with money, then you can give better. You're a better giver. You're a better lover that way. Okay. H2, thank you for the donation, by the way, my friend. So donations and ad spend go straight to AdSense. Okay. Good donation, like donations that I get on PayPal, I can take that for me. But anytime you guys donate through Super Chat, it goes straight to AdSense. So you guys it builds up this big amount and I can pretty much put it back into the channel. So it's good shit. Was good, man. Fist bump. Somebody told me that money brings females. Okay, so it can, but what it does it displays abundance and status, right? And it also it's security. Chicks want security, right? Sympathetic says, new to the channel, I got out of a 2-year relationship after 2 breakups. Both breakups centered around me not having time for her, as I was very stressed this semester with the huge program. So this is the opposite side. Excuse me. This is the opposite side of I had a whole bunch of pop with my dinner, so I'm burping like crazy. Excuse me. So this is the other side to most guys. Most guys get complacent or needy, right? She needs more from you than you were willing to give or could give. Okay. That happens too. She might just want to be with somebody who's more available. Honest Review says, Coach, what do you think about dating single mothers? Look, do you really want to be... Okay, here's a couple of truths that I've seen firsthand. When you go to discipline that child and the single mother in hand does not agree with it, do you think she's going to side with you or her kid? So stepdads are never respected like real biological fathers are. So just date a chick who's single, bro. There's tons of videos out there. Rich Cooper has a video out there. Entrepreneurs and Cars. Go check out his video on single mothers. It's good. All right, Coach. Does absence really bring back the female you had? It can. That's what no contact is. If she found a guy within 2 weeks, it was a rebound and probably not meaningful. Exactly. Of course, right? It has all the characteristics of a rebound relationship, but I'm not sure. It's been 28 days of no contact. Dude, Sympathetic, just move on, bro. I understand that's not the advice you want to hear. I get it, because I was right where you were, and I heard the same advice I'm giving you. But, dude, like, you weren't there for her. What are you going to do? Drop school for her? Drop your job? Drop your life for a woman? No. So she can't. And okay, Sympathetic. Let me drop a scenario on you. Let's say, okay, you must be a young buck because you're in school, right? Like, you're probably in your either late teens to mid 20s. You're in that gap. That's my guess. So you're sitting there She can't even handle you being away for school or too busy in school. What are you going to do when you want to fucking have a job and start a business, dude, or do anything like that, right? When you have kids with her. If you have kids with her, oh, you're too busy. Like, fuck that. You got to go out with a chick who's resilient, who can handle being away from you. I've been at my office for 3 fucking weeks, almost a month now. And I've been away from home and my girlfriend, and she's like, I miss you a lot, but she understands, right? Because she's got her own shit to do. Don't date a single mother. The biological father usually never goes away. No, why would he? Thank you for the donation again, my friend. Here's another little quote from Twitter. Her loyalty to you is contingent on you remaining the best possible option. Women's sexual nature is a fickle mechanism. Use this piece of information to your advantage. Don't give away too much value for a future with a woman that might not occur or has a shaky foundation. Guys, that is probably one of the best quotes I've ever seen. I'm going to retweet it. Guys, you can follow me on Twitter, and I retweet all this shit on my Twitter. So you guys can see what I've been posting too, right? So becoming a great option and staying a best possible option, it isn't hard. You got to look at what all the other people in the world are doing and do the opposite of it. What are most people? Fat, lazy, and fucking bored, right? Why do you think social media is so popular? Why do you think get rich quick is so popular? You can get rich, it just doesn't happen fast, okay? She's more stuck on her ex than her biological father. You're right. I've been working on self-improvement with going to the gym and finishing what I started. Just wish I knew if this relationship she jumped into is real. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters, sympathetic, is if is she reaching out to you or not? Is she missing you or not? How do you know that? Is she reaching out to you? You know what I mean? Because if you can sit here all day long and be like, does she miss me? Does she miss me? You got to get back on your goals, bro. Do you want me to say the tweet again, H2? Yeah. It goes, her loyalty to you is contingent on you remaining the best possible option. Women's sexual nature is a fickle mechanism. Use this piece of information to your advantage. Don't give away too much value for a future with a woman that might not occur or has a shaky foundation. Basically, don't put too much effort into a woman that's not putting effort into you. What if she watches your stories? Doesn't fucking matter. She's not reaching out to you. Direct content. Sorry, not content, contact. That was by Extreme Tactical Seduction. Again, if you guys want to see this shit, I repost and retweet it. Go to my Twitter and follow it. And you'll see I retweet it all. My Twitter handle is menergy27. Okay? You guys can find me there, or it's in the description box of all my videos. You should be able to find it there. So everybody who's watching, what kind of addictions do you guys have, or what kind of addictions do you guys think you have? I have one. I'll be the first one to admit that I have an addiction. Coffee. Coffee is my very first addiction. But I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't smoke anything. Because I'd rather be faster, not slower. But that's pretty much, and food. Food's a pretty bad addiction. Excuse me. What if she is prideful? Move on. See, young Jedi, you and every other guy overcomplicate everything about women. What if this? What if she does this? What if she does that? She's not reaching out. So it doesn't matter. She needs to work for you. Coffee. I love coffee. Coffee is too bad for anxious guys like us in our situations. Right now, looking at X's social media profile, not her stories. That's your addiction. Okay. So how do you stop an addiction? What's the best way to do it? Fucking cold turkey. So stop it. Delete your fucking Facebook. If you want results, you have to do extreme things. I wanted results with my YouTube channel, right? That's what I wanted results with. So how do you get results? You fucking post all the time. You can't post once a week and expect to grow. You can't. Once a week is 52 fucking videos a year. Corey Wayne did like 7 or 8 videos a day, I think in 2014. Just stop watching their social media, because I know what you guys are looking to do. When you guys watch her social media, literally, you're just seeing if she's fucking around with some other guy or she's missing you. And all you have to pay attention to, again, is she reaching out to you or not? Does she miss you? Any of that bullshit? If she's not, then move the fuck on. Let's find another good quote for y'alls to read. Honest review. Most people don't respect themselves. That's the biggest problem. That's when I hear and see comments like, what if this? What if that? What if she was, doing no contact too? What if she's dating a new guy? Like, what if? She's not reaching out. You're dumped. She doesn't like you anymore. That's what she wants to tell you. Okay, guys, look, women don't want to hurt your feelings. What she wants to tell you is fuck off, right? That's all she wants to tell you, but she doesn't want to hurt you. She's also afraid that if she tells it to you bluntly like that, you're going to fucking come and beat her ass up. Girls don't want to be hurt physically. They're afraid of guys, right? It's in their nature to be. And that's the thing, Draco. You have to look at yourself and be like, do I want to get better or do I want to get worse? Keep asking yourself that. I entered her frame near the end of the relationship. Just wish she approached it differently. Doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's in the past, man. Panic and then spend weeks getting over it. Okay, Draco. Do men panic? Do masculine, real men panic? Like when something happens on the road when I'm driving, some car will cut me off, right? And I hit the brakes. No. Do I panic? Fuck no. Panicking is a woman's thing, okay? Chicks panic. Chicks fucking do that shit. I've seen men panic before, but it's like masculine men don't fucking panic. They keep their cool all the time. Do you think it's masculine to panic and be like, no, you look like a fucking girl. So get that fucking shit out of you. You're better than that. Especially if you want to make $10 million, like I told you should. Making $1 million, once you get like that, okay? Once you get strong enough to make that $1 million, you can turn 1 million into 10 million, no problem. But you have to get the mindset right. One thing you would say that I should do to move on. Move on. That's what I'm going to tell you. Young Jedi, I have no idea what you're trying to say. Nothing brings on the urgency for change than being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Man, you know what? That is great, great advice. That is perfect. Because I was sick and tired of being broke. And I was sick and tired of listening to my fucking boss tell me what to do, watering somebody else's fucking plants. Like, not literally. Like, when you work for a corporation, you're just planting their seeds, helping water their business, right? So I started my own, and here we are. Do you think it's smart to do multiple projects at once or focus on one thing and move on? Focus on one thing. So if you know what your end goal already is, like say you want to make a certain amount of money, like starting a business or something, focus on that one. But if you don't know what you want to do, then do multiple things to figure out what you like to hone in on that first. Yo, how do I stop thinking about a female? Just stop. You're not, what advice do you really think I can give you to tell you to stop thinking about somebody? I can't fucking tell you to do that. You have to fucking figure out what you got to do for yourself. Tell yourself it's over. Tell yourself it's done. You're not ever going back to her. Yeah, the late nights. I remember those. The issue with my ex is I work in the same office, so it's making it harder to move on when I see her almost every day. She also said she would never tell me her decisions why. Because it doesn't matter. Okay, you want to know what the decision? I know exactly why she broke up with you. She's not attracted to you anymore. That's it. She actually probably doesn't even really know why. She just knows that she's not attracted to you anymore. That's it. There's no reason. But your logical mind is looking for a reason. So you're going to hold on to her to get that explanation. That's what you really want. You also want to get her back just so you can tell your ego that you're not a piece of shit. Everyone's got to fucking check their own ego. So here's a good one by Parker Nathans on Twitter. Everyone loves talking about the TV show that they're watching. Instead, why not ask what moves they've been making? Life is full of consumption. It should be full of action. Some of my friends, actually most of my friends, are always like, you check this new show out, bro. And I'm like, nah, man, I've been busy. And they're always like, what? You've never seen it? Oh my God, it's so good. I'm like, bro, you watched a season of a show in 2 days. Like, what the fuck are you doing with yourself? Moving to Mexico. Good for you, man. If that's what you got to do, Chris, do what you got to do, bro. Thank you for your clarity and time. Here's a coffee on me. No, thank you for the love, bro. Come in anytime. You're always welcome. I love helping people who are willing to learn and ask questions, okay? The people that frustrate me the most are people who ask questions. I tell them what to do, and they do the opposite. But that's part of the job. So. Praise the sun. What's up, dude? Ooh. So I had another post earlier that I said something about addictions, right? Here's another post by Serenity Postulant, I think. Addictions are not the problem. They are the solution. The problem is what your chosen addiction is trying to fix. For me, it was extremely low self-worth. Recovery starts with awareness. Speak up. Dude, that is huge. Because you can become addicted to good things, like building your business, getting results, Getting addicted to things that cover up other things are obviously bad, right? How to pass a woman's test. Well, dude, like that's such a broad general question. Like there's all kinds of videos on shit tests out there. What did she do or what did she say? Give me that information. Okay, you want to ask me a broad question, Martin? I'm not trying to be an asshole, but dude, like I can give you want to ask a broad question, I can give you a broad answer. Don't be a bitch. I could say that to you, right? Women test you because they want to see how strong you are. Do you think I get tested I barely get tested ever. Ever since we stopped talking, I talk to females. I don't work this. It doesn't work out the same like I did with her. That's because you liked her better. You had a closer connection with her. That's all. Don't worry about it, man. You'll find another one. So I watched a movie for once. It was on Netflix the other day. This is the end. And at the end of the movie, they have the fucking Backstreet Boys show up, and that song has been stuck in my head for like 3 days. It's fucking annoying. There's so many good quotes. So let me go to my reposts because there's more there. Here's a good one. You can't force results to materialize. This will help you guys going through your breakups, right? You can't force results to materialize, but you can make 100% sure that you're doing the right things day in and day out. Then you have to trust the process and keep at it for long enough. I reposted this on my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. menergy27. Then you guys can read all the shit that I repost. How long am I staying on here? Another 7 minutes. So there's certain daily actions that you guys that are going through breakups can do. You guys can read more books and watch more videos on self-improvement and going after your goals. But then you actually have to do it. Her gas is cheap as hell. It's okay. I drive a car that takes premium gas, so it's still expensive for me, but it's cheaper right now. It's always expensive where you are. You guys pay the worst gas in the country. Stop playing video games. Okay, so just because you stopped playing games, did you fill up that with something else? Or did you do something positive, right? My ex hasn't deleted a picture of us on her Instagram. Shall I delete mine? Don't worry about micro things like that just yet. Don't worry about that. Eventually, yeah, you're going to. Eventually, but not yet. You don't have to do that yet. What you shouldn't even focus on anything like that. Wait till she reaches out to you. After a lot more time has gone by, then you can delete the pictures. Dive into a really good book, okay? You are overthinking because you're going through a serious rejection right now. Read How to Be a 3% Man like 5 times in the next week. Read it every day. It's a good book, and it'll take you a few hours to read on Audible, okay? You can 2 times the speed. So it's like a 7-hour book if you read it normally. That's what you got to do if you want results, right? Here's another really, really good thing to understand. Think and Grow Rich. That book is far beyond what most people even like comprehend. Most people can't even comprehend that book because they're not even at that right stage yet. But it's a good book. Read that book when you have money to like when you have a cash flow business moving. Read that book again, and it'll mean something completely different to you. Keep thinking about us kissing, and it felt like fireworks. You sound like a girl. Everything is a skill. Here's another thing. I know it's harsh, but like that's what's gonna keep you fucking stuck. Thinking about shit like that. Everything is a skill. You only failed on the surface. If you says, okay, hold on, I read this completely wrong. Let me start over. Everything is a skill. I did X and it failed, in quotes. You only failed on the surface. In the meantime, you refined a skill that if you continue to refine and sell to people that need it, it will earn you a lot of money down the road. You can also apply this to relationships and the study of women. Okay? Like, you don't need... Everyone thinks that they're the biggest pieces of shit when they're going through a breakup. It hurts and it sucks. But ultimately, you are just going to learn who you don't want to be with, who the man that you want to be. You know, she looked at you and she was like, you know what? I don't like the package I've been sold. So she breaks up with you. There are men that kill themselves or contemplate killing themselves over a woman. Can you guys believe that? I built a business in less than a year that makes a full-time income, and people kill themselves over women. It just blinds it. Fuck, man. That's why I do this, because maybe I'm helping somebody that might be going through that. Any other book recommendations? I'm thinking of buying Rollo Tomasi's Rational Male. You should start there, but when you get into the red pill stuff, be very careful who you start listening to. The red pill is addicting because there are a lot of men going through that stuff right now, right? What's a good simple book? See, Young Jedi, your mindset is so fucked up. Like, a good simple book. You have to have a goal of what you want to get better at. Just do 3% Man over and over and over again. It's a great book. Tactical Guide to Women. Mate. I don't remember what the subtitle of Mate is, but look it up. I got a whole book list on my Audible. Discipline Equals Freedom is a really good book too. Extreme Ownership is a really good book as well. If something costs $700 but it's on sale for 50% off, you did not save $350. You spent $350. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it. I think this was fun. This was really fun for me. I like going through this stuff that I completely surround myself with. And I'm having a great time doing this. So I'll pop in for episode number 2, maybe tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I like this, though. If you guys are interested, Tactical Soap. Good stuff. It's my favorite. The link will be in the description down below. And if you guys really like my content, show me your appreciation by donating through Super Chat. If you want to, do not feel obligated to. There are some donators that have already been awesome tonight. Thank you guys all for donating. You guys are great. So I'll catch you guys later. If anybody has any questions or wants coaching, head to masculineenergy.net. And that's the easiest way to get in touch with me. Or message me on Instagram. That's a good way too. My Instagram handle is masculine_energy. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming out, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow for episode number 2. And I'm done.